Hello, my name is Sarah and today I want to show you my 10 cards from the Love from Lizi May 2019 card kit. If you are interested in one of the products from Lizi, I have all links down below in my description box. I really hope you enjoy this video and get inspired. I always do different cards for different occasions. This one is my first card. This would be a sympathy card. I have stamped and embossed a sentiment from my stash onto some black cardstock. The sentiments means ein stiller Gruß. That means a silent greeting. It is a sympathy card, and so I try to get it not too colorful. And I used some of the stickers from the kit and make myself a little bouquet. That was really easy because I only lay down the stickers and burn it a little bit onto the paper with my bone folder. Burnish, not burn. By the way, I'm not English speaking at normal. My mother language is German, and so yeah. After I have finished to make this panel, I took a piece of pattern paper and use some of the ribbon and then place the pattern paper onto a black card base from the kit. With some foam adhesive tape, I put down this little panel onto my card, and I also glue a little bow onto the card, and this is the finished card. Card number 2 is a special card to me. It is for my husband's birthday, and I try to do a vest. I use this ephemera piece from the kit and also the additional add-on stickers from Lizi, and I do a 35 onto this ephemera piece. Use some black cardstock, then I glued down this pattern paper piece onto the card base. Next I spell the word Adrian, that's his name, also with the stickers. If I use these stickers, I always use a sheet of acetate or foil to position the letters before I glue them down onto my project. Then I used some of the stickers from the kit and also glued 2 of the sequins onto my card. These are buttons and this is the second card. Card number 3 is also a special card for me. I was asked to do a card for a kit, and so I decided to do one in my 10 card one kit video. And here you see me lay down this new peel-off sticker from Lizi, the sway sticker. They're really cool and you can do different patterns with them. I used also a strip pattern paper that I have left over from a previous card. Then I have stamped these cameras from the stamp set from the kit. I also used a stamp from my stash for the sentiment. And here you see me prepare my camera. This is an ephemera from the kit. I punched out a circle. Now I glued down a picture. This is my son, Alexander. And I thought it would be funny to use this as a picture in the camera. And then I glued down all things down to my card, and that's the finished card. For card number 4, I used some of the gold foil paper from the kit and punched out a frame. With some foam adhesive, I glued it down to my base card, and now you see me use these hearts. They're also die cut out from the gold foil with the die cuts from the kit. Then I laid down these letters for my sentiment for this card. And then I used this little bow tie and this flower, and that's the finished card. For card number 5, I stamped the hello stamp from the kit with Versamark, and also a baby stamp from my stash, and then embossed it with some gold embossing powder from Lizi. Then I used some of the pearlescent rose paper, glued them on my card base, and I used also from the gold foil paper. Then I glued down my panel, and for this card I used these puffy heart embellishments and glued them down onto my card. And I also glue one of the stickers and use the Nuvo drops, and that's the finished card. For the next card I again used this gold foil paper, punched out, die cut out this thank you label, include some acetate foil between those two layers, and then I stamped the hello and fussy cut it out. Then I used some of the sequins from the kit, and with some double-sided foam adhesive I glued down my panel onto my card. And then I glued these letters onto the acetate sheet. And the stamped hello I glued with some liquid glue onto the card. Then I used some of these foil stickers to embellish my card. And with some dimensional adhesive I glued down this little bunny. And I also used some of the heart stickers. And this is the finished card. For card number 7 I used some of the ephemera, and with a pencil I draw around this flower. Then I fussy cut this shape with my scissors. And here I give some glue onto one part of the flower, all the inlay pieces. Glued it down. And then I pull this flower shape away. And so I can use the outer shape for another card. Then I glued down this flourish kind of thing and also glue down this flower that I've prepared. Cut away the excess and glue down my panel onto my card base. Here I used the back from another ephemera and glued down my thank you label that I have die cut from the previous card, the baby card. Fussy cut this out and glued it down with some liquid glue. This is the finished card. For card number 8 I used these letters and create a sentiment that means Gute Besserung, that means get well. And I glued down some of the peel-off stickers from the wavy stickers from the kit as a kind of a border to separate my sentiment from the rest from the card. Then I glued down this red ephemera. Also cut out the excess, and I glued this flower bouquet with some foam adhesive onto the card and embellished it with the Nuvo drops from the kit. I also glued down a little bow, and that's the finished card. For card number 9 I stamped this camera from the kit onto some of the rose satin cardstock and fussy cut it out. Then I stamped with some Mercer mark onto white cardstock this sentiment from the stamp set and embossed it with some party purple embossing powder from Lizi. Here I glued down a stripe from the pattern paper onto some leftovers from the foil sheet and glue them down onto my card base. I punched out the sentiment and used some other leftover pattern paper, cut away the excess. Now I'm finishing my card with some decorative pieces, leftovers. Glued the camera onto the card and embellished with some Number drops. I also used the 2 little tiny hearts from the kit, and this is the finished card. For my last card I used this smile stamp from the kit. And embossed it with some of the gold embossing powder. I really like this gold rose pearlescent combi. I think it's a really nice color combo. And here I glued down some of the ephemera and this leftover piece from the heart. This die cut heart from the kit have some flourish leftover, and so I had a use for this. Then I realized that I don't like the outcome from this panel, and I peeled this away and glued them down, and now it's I like it. I glued it down with some liquid glue. I also glued down a little bit from the ribbon from the kit, from this purple ribbon. Also a little bow. And this is the finished card. Now you can see all of my cards again, a little slower. This time I think my favorite is definitely the third one with the picture from my little son. I really like it. But I also like the other cards. As always, it was really fun to play with the kit, and I really like to know which one is your favorite card. So please let a comment down below the video and tell me, or tell us, which one is your favorite. As always, I hope you did understand me, because as I said, English isn't my first language. I don't speak that well English, and sometimes I don't find the right words. And so I really hope you understand me and yeah, you like this video. These are the additionally used products. I also have the link down below the video for these used things from Lizi. I also used a few stamps from my stash. And this label punch, a circle punch, a 1 1/4 inch circle punch, and this label punch, Versamark and Stays On ink. as always, I have really much leftovers. This is kind of normal with the kits from Lizi. I have always really much leftovers. You see here the ephemeras, the flowers, the tie bows, the sequins from these puffy hearts, lots of stickers. Dies, some ribbon from these gold foil sheets, from this pearlescent cardstock, the stamp set, the Nuvo drops. I hope you like my video and we'll see you soon. Bye!